my name is Keketso Seitelo of K.O.S. I basically started designing in last year, which is 2015. I studied design and studio art at the CUT. It's currently my third year right now. I started stitching when I was in my second year, which was last year. I didn't really want to be a fashion designer. I went to the CUT with the sole purpose of studying sports management, but then they told me that they don't offer it anymore, so I had to choose something else. So I chose design and studio art, not knowing what it was. And then after studying it for my first year, I fell in love with it, and then I started getting more interest in fashion, because I realized that people really do like my style, and whatever it is that I produce, people like. So that's when I started falling in love with it and started producing more and more garments. I made my first line last year for the Mangaung Fashion Week, and I got a good response. So I figured that I do have a career in this path. Firstly, I started designing for guys because I'm a guy and I know what guys like, and it's kind of hard for me to design for females, but I am trying to push myself, to push my boundaries in order to produce for everyone, because you're not an artist if you cannot break your boundaries. I think I sent an email like 2 weeks or a month before, and I didn't get a response, and I figured that I wasn't good enough to make the cut. I was a bit disappointed because I didn't understand why, because my first line, as you can see at the back of here, was pretty awesome, and I got a good response. But then a week before or 2 weeks before the initial date that was set by the OscarNite, I got an email saying that the designers are meeting, and I was in shock. I showed my friend, I'm like, hey, what does this mean? And then she's like, no, I don't know, just go to the meeting and find out. So I went to the meeting, and I got there, and they told me that I am actually showcasing at OscarNite. I felt very proud of myself, because I know OscarNite is one of the biggest platforms in Bloem. So them giving me a chance means that they actually think that my designs are good enough to showcase at that stage. So yeah, I was pretty thrilled. When they told me that the theme was the Royal Masquerade Ball, I was actually happy, because my slogan is dress like royalty, and the Royal Masquerade Ball, it means that you have to dress up like all fancy and stuff, and that is actually what I'm going for. That is what my brand is built on. So I was excited, because it was a way to challenge myself, because when they say the Royal Masquerade Ball, it means I have to make a dress or something. I have to make something that is wow. So if you want to come see my stuff, like judging from what I produced last year, I'm gonna take it a step further. So if you want to see my stuff, go buy your tickets at Compu Tickets. It's the 7thOscarNite. It's at Emoya Estate. So get your tickets so you can come and see me. We're also gonna have stores outside. I'm gonna be selling some of my stuff that you're not gonna see on stage. But then if you also wanna buy some things that you saw on stage, you can also contact me after the fashion show.